Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-Sha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. We're doing interactive today. One question per person, please. And if you were here with us last week, we had a scammer. We're not going to read if we get a scammer this week, we are not going to read your questions.
We're not going to entertain your BS.
Yeah. So it was entertaining last week, but 1 week's enough of it, right, Maria?
Yes, true. Facts.
Yeah. And say la vie, that's life. That's a song, right? That's life. I think that was Dean Martin or
That's life.
That's Life. That's a song from the 30s.
That song.
Yeah.
That's
Dean
Amore.
Martin or Frank Sinatra sang it.
I remember That's Amore.
Oh, that's definitely Dean Martin.
That's funny.
Like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Yep.
But yeah.
I say we're having another nice day, and I see the snow is being really good and staying up there in the mountains. I like that.
Yeah, me too. I can live with that for the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any snow on the main part, and it stays above like 3 degrees.
I mean, even if it does snow, it's gone within a couple of hours anyway.
And it's already the 12th of January, so we've got a month to 2.5 months to deal with this winter. And if it stays like this,
Normally by February, though, we start getting into the warmer weathers. I remember when
I
Ted.
know, but there's always the 18th of March is always a huge snowstorm.
I remember when Ted used to drive down to Vancouver to go to his handball tournaments all the time would be in February, and by the time he was coming back, everything was melting and it was warming up. And
yeah, but always you watch the 18th of March. We always have one huge snowstorm. And it's always wet and heavy and everything plopping down. We have people on. Tay-Tay's on.
That's the kind of snow we're having now is the real wet, heavy stuff.
Yeah, it's very pretty as long as it's...
Yeah, it is very pretty.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll go out for a walk in it.
Yeah, Eva says it was Frank Sinatra that sang that, That's Life. Yeah.
You can always count on one of our gals knowing something.
Yeah, Eva knows a lot of natural, not natural, but history, I noticed. Pretty cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and my family, we like music, and we go back from the 20s right up to modern day. So we hear, my kids know a lot of different music, so I hear it because my kids hear it, listen to it.
Well, and that's my 14-year-old granddaughter is right into Frank Sinatra and Bing Crosby and all the crooners from back then, which really quite surprises me.
You should get her onto the musicals from then, because the musicals were really good.
Oh, that's Livy. Livy is the musical girl. She loves all musicals.
Yeah, I love the big fancy musicals from the 40s and stuff.
I told her if our little theater ever brings a musical in that I would take her.
Don't they have it in Vernon sometimes?
I'm not sure. I'll have to check. Maybe I'll take her and we'll go spend a night and make a day of it.
Or Kamloops even. I know in
Kamloops just because I don't know my way around there. So
yeah, I know Edmonton.
The time is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, cool. My Jen goes to the musicals in Edmonton, so I know they have them in Edmonton.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know they do. Ted and I used to go quite often to live theater and musicals when we lived in Vancouver. We'd go to the Stanley Theater because it was like a half a block away from where we lived.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like dinner theater myself.
I'm going to try. We do that. They have those at the Haney Heritage.
Oh, really?
Times. So I think maybe this year I might try and go and see one.
So Ava says, I know a thing or two about a thing or two, but this one I looked up.
I'm going to read my little blip and then we can get going. Is that all right?
Yeah, because we've got a lot of people on already.
Okay, so we'll do this. It's the energies of today. It says the moon spends most of the day, and this is from Ruby Page again. The moon spends most of the day in inquisitive Gemini, which encourages us to stay mentally active and engage in projects and activities that stimulate our minds. If we don't, we may feel a bit anxious or easily irritated. This is an excellent time to make connections and be social, as you never know who you might meet who could assist you with changes you've been considering in your life. I just listened to something this morning that says exactly that same thing, that by the end of this month, myself Virgo, any Virgos out there, that's what's supposed to happen to us by the end of this month. Today, the sun forms a sextile with the asteroid Juno, encouraging us to strengthen and support one another. This connection can help us build trust in our relationships. We are likely to take greater pride in our partnerships and passion projects, making us more willing to invest the effort needed to achieve our goals. This evening, the moon dips into its void cycle and squares foggy Neptune, which can make us feel quite odd or strange. Some of you may feel like you're getting sick or like you've lost all your energy. Many of you will have visitors from loved ones who have crossed over, and just strange dreams or paranormal experiences as well. Once the moon shifts into the zodiac sign of Cancer right around midnight, we'll feel more like sticking close to home and staying cozy and comfortable. Plan activities around the house for the next few days, as our focus will shift to the home front and keeping things safe and secure. And that's perfect for me because that's right up my alley. Alrighty, where are we here? Okay. Oops. Alrighty, are we ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay, we'll start with Tay-Tay. Hi, Tay-Tay. Hello, ladies. Any messages for me?
Do you want to start, Maria, or should I?
It doesn't matter. I can start. It's fine.
Okay.
Sorry, it's got a little really hot. Hi, Max. You say hi? I know. Oh, okay. So the message I'm getting is that, I don't know if you're going something that you feel like it requires for you to be strong, or you feel like you can't do something, but I feel like you feel like you didn't do a good job on the situation. Just it says like be gentle with yourself because you did the best you could and you made the right decision. Very specific. So like that.
And sometimes we don't know that we've made the right decision until we're quite a far distance down the pathway. Because we make these decisions and you feel a snap decision, but we turns out that if we had done something else, our life would have changed in a different way. So and I get pretty well what Maria gets. Trust yourself, listen to your guides, and you realize that your guides are you, and you are your guides. So trust who you are, and the more you trust who you are, the better your answers will be. Okay, I'm done.
We're moving. Hope that answered your question, Tay-Tay. Eva says, good evening, ladies. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're doing well also, Eva. Miriam C says, hi. Any positive changes coming my way in 2025?
As a general rule, the answer for everybody is yes. But is it easy? No. There's a difference between positive and easy. So yes, there are positive changes coming for you, and I see you probably between February and March being really happy and excited about something. Exactly what it is, I'm not sure.
And I got that too, listening to some stuff that between February and March, big changes are coming, but good changes.
Yeah. But I see Miriam C happy, like to the extent that she hasn't been happy like this for a long time. And again, I don't know what it is, but just go with the flow and enjoy it. What'd you get, Maria?
I did. I got well-deserved rewards. I feel like, yeah, I'm pretty much getting the same thing. I feel it's because you're letting go of the notion that you're alone or you feel alone. And you're going with the flow and letting, like, you're trusting your intuition. You have a clear, I want to belief of what's around you, what's going on. And you're taking the lead. Like, you're kind of like, okay, stuff's not happening to me. Or if they are, I know how to take charge of it, or I know what to do. Like, because before I think you try to control stuff you couldn't control, and the stuff you could control, you're like, well, why do anything? It's not gonna work out anyways. So I feel like you're getting off out of the belief, and you're taking the lead, and everything's coming together. So that's why where the deserved rewards are coming from. So yeah, pretty much what you said. Yeah, like
And I think it has to do with the fact that, like I said to Tate, trust yourself. More people are realizing that they can trust the information they're getting. And
mhm.
and not always. You can't always trust it because sometimes their emotion gets involved. And then you reach out to other people who are not emotionally involved. But yeah, okay.
Next, we have Gregoria. Hi, Gregoria. Hello, ladies. Blessings. Oops, I missed Eva. Eva says Frank Sinatra, indeed, with the song That's Life. And then Eva says, I know a thing or two about a thing or two, but this one I looked up. Dragana, hello, something new in my job life.
Job life.
I get a yes, but it's so the image they showed me it wasn't straight ahead, it was off to the side and it's going to sneak up on you and you're going to come. Where did that come from? I wasn't seeing it, I didn't expect it, but it's slow coming in, but it's also was a lot more light, so it's a positive. What did you get, Maria?
I'm getting that you have a hard time letting go. Because I'm getting let go of the situation in order for it to resolve it, but you're not doing that. So I don't know what it pertains to exactly. I mean your job, but exactly what specific. But um, I don't know if you feel like you can't like do something new, or it doesn't have to be a new job or a new skill. Like you're not well equipped to like move up, even in the position you're now. But it says right here that you have the strength. You're very sensitive when you pick up stuff. Just don't let that like don't be overly sensitive and try to protect yourself when you pick stuff up, if that makes sense. You're protected, and just it's practice, polish your skills by practicing regularly. So I don't know how that refers to you, but just try to like or at least it could be just like telling yourself, okay, I'm okay, I can do this, whatever comes forward, even if I don't know, I can get trained on this, or I can learn. Because I'm getting like a lot of doubt. Um, yeah, so
Yeah,
just let go.
that fits in with the way that I saw the energies kind look like it was sneaking in rather
Yes.
than
Yeah.
coming straight on. So don't expect things straight on. Allow your vision to open wider. And as Maria says, okay, this again goes in trust who you are. Trust that you're good enough. And everybody is good enough. Just you have to know you're good enough for it to evolve. Okay, we're done.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we have Jennifer.
Hey,
Says,
Jennifer.
hello, ladies. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well also, Jennifer. Firefly Magic. Hi, ladies. Hope you're all well. Time for a full moon manifesting. Yes, it is. Tomorrow is the full moon. And I was reading something or listening to something that there's something about this moon that's different from
Is
any
it the
other
wolf
moon. I
moon?
just can't remember what it is.
It's the wolf moon, right?
Oh yeah, in January it is a wolf moon. Yeah, I
And
think
it's a
so.
really, it's
It's
extremely
whether it's
powerful
like
moon.
super moon that's closer to the earth again,
It's
or if
no, I don't think it's that.
I know it's not that, but I just
But it's a wolf moon. It's a powerful powerful manifesting moon.
Yeah, so get your manifestations out there, ladies. Next, we have Eva. My question is, what advice do my spirit guides have for me regarding my impatience and frustration regarding the pace of my life, and my love life in particular, which feels like nothing grows or evolves? Apparently, by the end of this year, you're going to be in a relationship, as we all are, apparently.
The truth
Well,
is, so
not
when you're in a holding pattern like that, that just means that you're cementing things together. I know what you're feeling because everybody goes through it, including me. And it's like my life is on hold. I'm not doing anything. And my advice to you is enjoy it because one of these days it's going into fast forward. And you'll be wishing that you had a little bit of that peace. What you're doing now is cementing what you have learned into who you are. What did you get, Maria?
Wow. Okay. So what I got, I mean, good thing. So I'm getting, um, you need to stop focusing on that. And it's hard to do it, but stop focusing. Try to do like be service to others so you can take the focus off yourself. Because that creates indecision and stuck energy and it keeps I mean everything happens the way it's supposed to, but it kind of keeps the energy from moving forward or flowing the way it should. So it's delaying things. So accept the way stuff is right now because it's supposed to work that way. Accept that you're going through challenges so you can learn. And help is to learn to help for you to get more discipline and to trust. I'm sorry, I hate that. Along with patience. But then I get love. So yeah.
And that's really important.
So try to like if you can of course take care of yourself, but don't like try to see if you can help others in a way to take the focus off yourself so the energy is not so heavy, if that makes sense. So.
It does. The less you concentrate on, it's like soap in the bathtub, right? When you reach for it, it skitters away, but if you let it come to you, it 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 floats into your hand.
But I
that was,
see love very soon.
that
See,
was,
very soon. Very
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
that's another
And
thing I heard was listening to the other day that said if you're looking for love, start living your life like you're a couple. If you want somebody to go to the movies with, go to the movies by yourself. Enjoy it. You want somebody to go for dinner with, just go out and have dinner. Enjoy it. Just start doing things that you would do as a normal couple, and that will attract somebody to you also because it will show that you are confident and secure and good with
and 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 honestly, men like confident women.
it.
With with you,
If you're looking needy and you're desperate, and that is the furthest thing, that's pushing everything away.
yeah. And also remember, Eva, you do deserve a relationship. And everybody, you specifically deserve a relationship. Okay? A good one.
Mm.
Don't take the first
Yeah,
Joe
no
comes
settle.
along.
No settling. This is
Yeah.
not to settle.
Yeah, because you want this to be a lifetime time, not a short term.
Yeah.
What are you frowning at, Maria?
Oh, I'm just reading ahead on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to cheat. So because the energy is like so
All over the place.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I had somebody message me telling me that too. Like the energies are just right out of whack these
Yeah,
last few days.
yeah, they are really, really. It's like they're hyperactive.
yeah, I just get dizzy when they come in. I'm like, whoa, like what did you see? I'm like, I saw a lot. I don't know how to put it into words.
Oh, I even dreamt last night and remembered them.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
huge.
good for me.
That's
And
nice. I didn't sleep at all. That's great. Lucky
she,
you.
Well, you could have had a part of my sleep because I was up and down all night, but I did go to sleep. I woke up at 6, did part of my exercise that I'm tired, went back to sleep, and got up and did the rest of my exercises.
hmm, I should try that.
Mhm.
I
Well,
just,
I do
I
my
was
weights.
tired, so I went back to sleep. I said,
Say I do all my weights before I go to bed. That seems to help me sleep good.
yeah.
Next, we have Gregoria. is someone or something in my apartment on Thanksgiving, Christmas, and today. A specific picture that I have is the third time it's moved. I have a few and is the only one.
And the answer, of course, is yes. What did you get, Maria?
I say that reminds me of when I came home that day and all my pictures were laying down.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it's the same.
Somebody help them.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing.
Who's a picture of? Is somebody that's like was in the army or had the connection with the army or like serving somewhere? I don't know. That's very specific message. But I'm getting yes.
But I got it was the picture that was chosen was specifically chosen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I was like, who's in the picture? Or what does the picture relate to? Because I'm getting somebody that had to do with like, like I don't know if it's not the military, they're serving somehow, you know. So
Could even be a priest.
that's funny because I got religion and yeah, so yeah.
Can be a what?
Priest.
Yeah, or a doctor, something. Somebody has to do with serving other people.
You're just, I mean, it doesn't have to be the armed forces. And Canada, we have armed forces. We don't have Air Force, Army, soldier, sailors.
Yeah, so I don't know. So yeah, well, tell me, Gay, let us know if it's.
Yeah. And they're trying to give you a message.
Yeah, I don't get anything bad. No. Yeah.
But they are trying. I think mostly they're just trying to say, "Hey, we're here."
Mm-hmm.
The loved one.
Next, we have Jennifer saying, everyone, please like, subscribe, and share Wisdom Seekers. Thank you. Love and light.
Thank you, Jennifer.
And then we have Lily. Hi, Lily. How are you? Hi, ladies. How are you today? Can I ask, when will my man begin a job he likes? It's been a month. He is unemployed. Thank you a lot. Is he getting on your nerves?
Yeah, that's the thing. When men retire, they get on your nerves really bad.
Like they've been home too long. No, just kidding.
Yeah, well, no, I know when my father retired, my mother just about pulled out her hair after a month.
Oh, no, I'm talking to a friend of mine. Her husband just retired too, and she's like, I can't stand this.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's how my parents are too.
Well, unfortunately, the men don't make a they don't get into woodwork or they don't get into this, so they have other things to do. And so they're going, do you want to do this? Do you want to poke? What did you get, Maria?
I don't know. I quite enjoyed when my husband was retired because we did so much stuff together that we had so many common interests that it was great having him home all the time.
That's unusual.
Yeah.
I got about it's gonna be unexpected. I got the tower, so
that's what
be,
probably
yeah, it's gonna be good. Right? Yeah, I'm getting like
necessarily bad.
February to March, so 9 weeks.
9 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, could it be multiples of 3 because I got 3 weeks?
Yep, it could be.
Yeah. And I didn't answer that because I don't do time.
Yeah. I got a 3, but I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe he'll hear something 3 weeks and it's not gonna take effect till 9 weeks, but I don't know, yeah. But whatever it is, it's I get a King of Pentacles. It's gonna be he's gonna like a steady job. It's gonna make him feel good about the foundation. He's gonna like working there. You know what I mean? It's not something he needs to get really quick, so just to make money, you know. So it's gonna be maybe he'll get something in between, and then he'll get that or move to that position. But yeah,
that sounds logical, actually.
I asked my pendulum, and I said 9 weeks, and it said yes. I said 3 weeks, and it said yes. I said between 3 and 9 weeks, and it said yes.
And it might be what Maria says, that it's a short-term job to tide him over. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you, ladies. What you said made sense. I will keep your wise words in mind. Miriam says thank you. Prachi D, is that a new one?
I think that's a new name. Hello, Prachi. It's either a new name or a name from quite a few years ago. I'm not sure.
She says, hi, I've been laid off from my job for 4 months now, and I'm struggling to get a new job. Will I get a new job, please?
Why don't you use your pendulum on this one, Maddie?
Not she going to find a new job? Well, that came up real quick as a yes. Within a month? Not within a month. 2 months. It says about 2 months.
And there might be a short-term job in between times.
I got 8 weeks, so that makes sense.
You got what?
8 weeks, which makes sense. 2 months.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. Yeah, first thing but I'm getting. Is it
table
because?
job, right?
I'm sorry.
She could be doing under the table jobs for in between times.
I feel like she's in that space on purpose. I feel like she's in the hangman for a reason. I don't know. I don't know if she's there. If she's being pushed to do something different, but I'm getting like the Wheel Fortune, which is going to do something different and has to do with justice. So if it doesn't have to do with legal system helping others, I don't know if she's doing that already, but it feels like she's getting pushed more towards that. It's something new. Even if it's something that she's doing already, something a new way of doing things, but it's a good thing. It's pushing it to where she needs to go. So it's gonna be a lot better than she had before. I got the temper, the patience. I'm sorry, I don't like that word either. Patience.
And the energy around that is right. So I'm getting the same energy that she's being pushed into a slightly new direction where she will be more of service than she was. Yeah, just a little bit.
Yes.
So luck to
And be
you.
more fair too. More fair, I think. More I don't know if for old job she wasn't being appreciated or it wasn't fair. Like she was doing a lot more work for less money. And it's gonna be more fair, more balanced, if that makes sense.
Which
Yeah.
goes along with the 2025. The money situation for people will smooth out a bit.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I like it.
Moving.
Yep.
Guy says, so I'm keeping options open and will talk to other guys giving my attention. How Scorpio feels about this. He'll get minimal for me until he moves his ass.
Yeah, you're right. He doesn't like it. And I think that's a great idea. And he does notice that you are coming out of your shell a little bit. And as much as he likes it, he doesn't like it. So that's good. What did you get, Maria?
Yeah, I got the Three of Swords, so he's not very happy about it. He's gonna hurt about it, but like you said, so I see this working, but just make sure that you're doing it. The energy is coming from to take care of yourself and not just to prove a point to him. You know what I mean? Because then the energy will kind of backfire, if that makes sense. But I see um him coming as the King of Wands, which means he moving forward and actually working because he sees you as a high priestess, somebody more valuable than that you are not just attractive physically, but he's attracted to you spiritually and mentally. Like he's attracted to the way you think. He feels like you're smart and all that good stuff. So I think it's good what you're doing. Just make sure you're doing it. It comes out, or if he doesn't, just fake it. I do that all the time. I'm like, oh, I'm doing it for myself. But just make sure it comes from like you being more confident and seeing that you are that other people can give you what you want. You don't have to wait for him, So come from the energy that will work out. That's what I'm getting. Works out. Competition. Give him competition. There you go.
And that's like Maddie said, if you look like you're self-confident and sure of yourself, you're far more attractive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jennifer says, my husband and I are still working on the mediation with Wells Fargo Bank for the lawsuit that was filed against them. Do you see success with it for us? A month, the money will be sent to us. I guess she means.
Yeah,
means
no, I just don't know what month because I don't like time. But I do say yes. And it's almost like you're fighting and then bam, it's there.
My old pendulum. We'll go month by month.
Okay.
You keep talking. I'll just ask.
Okay, Maria, what do you get?
I get a yes, but then I'm still getting the 7 of Wands. So I feel like there's still like a fight, like not fight. It's still gonna be like you still have to fight a little bit longer for it, if that makes sense. But I get the Emperor, so it's gonna work out. Are you getting advice from a man, legal advice? I don't know if you are, but I feel like they're gonna help get it working through. I think it's gonna help with the communication because I feel like they're avoiding communication to make sense. And whoever that man is, if I don't, I feel like you're already working with them, will help like them not like avoid it as try to drag this on because like they try to drag it on, hoping that you're gonna just
Get bored.
not give it in, yeah, give into it. Let me see if I get time frame.
My pendulum said May.
That sounds like between March and May, it sounds like it's a good possibility. And I think things will start moving a lot faster after January 20th, honestly, because the energy of the country will shift really dramatically. I'm assuming you're American. Well, you are American. What am I talking about? I'm assuming that the energy of the country is going to shift dramatically after the 20th and be a lot fast forward. So things that have been caught up the energy will be pushed forward. Okay, so what do you get,
I'm
Marie?
I'm seeing movement in like I don't know 6 to 8 weeks, but then I see it actually finalizing it between March and April, Aries season. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, finalize and maybe they won't get the money until May though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens a lot because they're pretty reticent about
It
signing.
takes a while for them to do all the paperwork and do the
It's
finalization.
not that they're bloody cheap.
Yeah, no, they'll try to avoid communication or drag it on. Like how when you talk to somebody or legal stuff, you like talk between whatever. They'll take the sweet time communicating back, trying to buy time. But then I think if they're not talking to somebody's going to help them with that to speed up the process because legally technically they're not allowed to do that, but there's the ways around of doing that. So they're gonna get help so they can move things forward. So I feel like once they do that, it's gonna move a lot faster. So yeah.
Next we have Rosa saying hi, ladies. Hi, Rosa.
That's Maria's friend.
Yes.
Lily says this full moon has been less heavy, I believe, or not heavy at all. My impression. Well, good for you, Lily.
Lucky you.
Everybody else is going. The energy is quite crazy out there.
Maybe it's because she's on the other side of the world. It makes a difference.
That could be.
Who knows? But
Maybe
yeah, no, here it's been kind of wild.
So maybe it's a whole different energy on that end of that part of the world. I don't know.
Or Lily's done the work and it's just not hitting her.
Eva says, I want to dance the Argentinian tango, but only with the man I love, regarding doing things you'd like to do with someone. Well, dance the tango by yourself.
Actually, I was listening to this guy. He's a MK Ultra CIA ex-CIA, and he says people visualize all the time, but they visualize negatively. But if you consciously visualize what you want, so visualize yourself dancing with the love of your life, and that you dance together perfectly together. Visualize it and enjoy the visualization. This guy was just amazing, by the way. I highly I listened to every bit of what he had to say. He was on Pat Betts David's Truevailment.
Mm.
And I recommend you listen to this. I recommend to everybody the information he had, the daily to day abilities that you can use. He was just so logical about, and he's in the States. It wouldn't work here in Canada. He says, remember, when you go to the doctor's office, the doctor works for you. So you ask him questions. And if you don't like the answer, get a second opinion. Well, here in Canada, no, the doctors work for the government. They don't work for us.
No, I was
So,
told I was told by my eye doctor that if I went for a second opinion, not to bother coming back.
yeah, which is illogical. And they're paid for 10 minutes. So we get 10 minutes. And anything after that is money out of their pocket. So we here in Canada, no, you can't do that. But down in the States, sounds like you can do that. And I was totally amazed at that idea.
Well, that's like this group that I'm in. A mother's having a real difficult time with her daughter. She's being a total disrespectful little biatch, and she wants to know how to get her out of her house. I said, pack her bags, put it outside the door, and change your locks.
How old is she?
You can't do that down there. Once they're in your home, you have to go through a whole process to get them out.
How old is she?
I don't probably in her. She didn't say what age she was, but definitely old enough to be out on her own. Like she had an addiction, and she said, I brought her into my home. I helped her get cleaned. I paid for this. I did that. And all she's doing is being totally disrespectful.
Then stop feeding her.
And I just said, just stop. Stop doing it all for her.
Yeah, exactly.
We said, put her bags outside, change the locks, and say, see you later. And people are like, no, you can't do that down here. I'm like, I'm so happy I live in Canada where you can.
Well, maybe. I mean, we do have thought police here that if you think something, you can go to jail for life. Well, it didn't pass, thank God, but it was on the books.
Next, we have Maria.
Hey,
Hello.
Maria.
Is something new is coming for me? Thank you.
First of all, Maria, answer this. How is your health doing? And if your health is improved, yes, something new is coming for you. But if your health is you're still on the edge, then nothing new is coming forward for you until you heal you become healthier. Not healed particularly, but healthier. What did you get, Maria?
I'm getting there's something new coming in, a new engagement, like a new partnership with somebody that's coming in. Just I'm getting to release your expectations about life in general.
It's a hard one.
You can use your discernment to assess situations, but don't come from fear, because I feel you're very good at your discernment is very on point, but then I think when you pick up stuff that you don't feel like they're kind of on the negative side, if you want to call that, then you go to one extreme the other, instead of like, okay, well, I know what's going on, I can handle it. You just like shut down and live in fear. And I think that is connected to the health issues if you're having some, because they manifest in your body. So just I'm getting polarity. Make sure that you're able to know that to have a balance between the negative and the positive. Just because the energy you're picking up is negative doesn't mean anything bad is going to happen to you. You know what I mean? Like, you're just so afraid that when you pick up something that's not positive, that you're trying to protect yourself so much that you're suffocating your energy. So you're not moving forward. But
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so just let go of that. You have the discernment and just go with the flow. And I feel like stuff is getting better, and once you do that, it's gonna get better way faster than it has been. So
And don't feel that you're responsible for everybody else's actions, even with in your family.
Yep.
Don't take on other people's burdens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good.
Eva says, and travel. The sharing of the experience is what makes it such a pleasant activity. I agree with you there, Eva. I know I'll have a lot of people telling me I should just go away by myself. And after everything I've been through, just go away. Go do something by yourself. I don't want to do anything.
Mhm.
I want to go travel by myself.
But the thing is,
For me.
then you should do the same thing as visualize yourself going with a really handsome older man
Oh, I
or a
do.
younger man if you really want.
Sorry, I have to go younger. I'm not going older. I did that, not doing that again.
Well, not older than you, but I mean, you know,
Yeah.
somebody who looks after themselves.
Hmm.
But, but what was I going to say? Yeah, Ava, the way you're writing, the way your energy's coming across, you have done some really good work in the last few months, and I'm really pleased for you.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
Um,
Lily says the nicest thing. I love your hair, Maddie.
and just two of them. Eva said the same thing. Your hair looks so good today. What did you change? I straightened it. I just straightened it and I tried cutting it a little bit. I did color it, I guess, but it was a couple of weeks ago now. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate that. I think I'll try wearing it straight a little bit more often. Um, Eva says, thank you for the reading. I will remember this one the moment I feel my life is in the fast lane and I wish for a slower pace.
You will. I promise you, you will.
Yep.
Well, that's what they're saying. Enjoy the slow pace right now. Enjoy the quiet time. Take as much rest as you can because when it kicks into gear, it's going to kick into gear and you're going to
Mhm.
wish you had some slow times to relax.
Yep.
Next, we have Lucia Garcia. Good afternoon, ladies. We
That's a
have
new name.
names here, I think.
That's Maria's friend, right?
Yes. She's
She
been here
got that
before.
big
Yes.
grin on her face.
The other one's down below, though. I wanted to ask if there was any messages for me. Thank you in advance.
Let me check because I'm sure you can do it afterwards because I'm sure she wants to hear from you, Maria. But
Yep.
okay. So your name Lucia comes from the word light or uplight lifting. And I do know when I look at your energy that there is fresh fresh light coming in. I'm not saying you don't have things aren't okay now. What I'm saying is something new's coming into your energy and it's lighter and it's brighter and it's shiny and you're going to enjoy it. And it feels like your soul is going to have a reset, which honestly, reset souls can be a little exciting, a little exhausting. But on the other side of it, you will feel light and freer than you have felt. And that's a really airy fairy reading. But I see a really positive change. Now, what you want to do is ask for it to come in with ease and grace. And Maria knows this, so she'll tell you the same thing. Anything that comes in, ask for ease and grace. But it's almost like you're here and that you move up to here. And that's very hard. How your how your life will change it may not change very dramatically on the physical, but how you look at life, you will change dramatically. Okay, that's it's actually really good. Not necessarily easy. I am not promising easy, but good.
Yeah.
What do you want to answer that, Maria?
Yeah. I'm getting
Convincing.
okay. So I'm getting uh whatever is going on right now is helping you free yourself of the situation you're in, and there's a purpose. I'm getting the card regret. Like it says, I know that I cannot change the past, so try to stop trying to change the past and accept what's going on right now. That's the only way you can get peace if you take action to have balance in your life right now. So whatever happened before is done. You can't go back and fix it. You can't act differently in the situation. You did what you did, and it's fine, and it's not necessarily wrong. But when we look at situation, even if we did the right thing, then especially it has to do with like matters of the heart or family. Not everybody's gonna be happy. somebody's feelings gonna get hurt because they have different perceptions and see things differently than you do. So stop trying to focus on everybody else. Focus on yourself. Take action. Um, I, I, this energy is making you feel like you're not worthy of moving forward and being happy. And you need to stop that right now. Um, because I'm
Yes.
getting a deal partnership. I know you're a deal partnership right now. Just trust and just move forward. Take action. If don't be stuck on this regret and um I'm just getting like regret and like envy at the same time. So I don't know if you're just envious of people that don't have to go through the hard time that you're going right now, but everybody's going through hard times in a own way. You know what I mean? So just just move. It's stop focus on the past. It's done and done. Just move forward. So
And that fits in with the fact that you are going through a growth part, and like I said, not easy, but good.
Mhm.
yes, I
Yeah.
know it's heavy. Sorry, that was heavy.
Well, you know what? You can always talk to Maria and she will give you straightforward advice, and maybe you won't like it, but she'll be right.
Next, we have Eva saying, "Yes, Maddie, your hair looks so good today. What did you change? Cut and color?" Kind of. I've been slowly slipping away at it. I want to take too much off because I don't want it to look crazy, but I'm not happy with my hairdressers in town, so I got to take matters into my own hands. Lily says he feels bored but doesn't talk, though I understand him.
Maybe
Thanks a
try
lot,
and get him
Lily.
busy on doing something like, I don't know. I personally love looking at woodwork, and I love watching men work with woodwork. I used to, and I have for 30 years. I used to watch people work on woodwork on the Family Channel way back 30 years ago. Maybe get him interested in doing some learning how to putz around the house, so he makes a really good handyman or something until he gets a job.
Yeah, I got like help him see he has already achieved because I'm getting like he feels low down. So help him see like how what he's achieved so far and all his successes in the past. Try to help him not focus on the of him not having a job right now and feeling down. And I'm getting celebrate. So little celebrate like, oh, remember you did this and you're so good at doing this and that. Like try to point little things every day to help keep his spirits up or pull his spirits, and then he'll want to do stuff. Um,
Yeah,
you'll see he'll be more interested in doing stuff himself. You know what I mean? So I think that's the big thing to do.
yeah. Personally, I just love woodwork. I love the way the reels show how things join together and like that.
Mhm.
But that's me. I love the smell of wood too. I When I was young, I lived above the mill, and we could smell all the fresh wood when they cut it, come up wafting up. And then they had this it looked like a tent, and it was like 30, 40 feet high. And they'd burn the sawdust in there, and there'd be sparks coming out. And at night it was beautiful. They don't have that anymore. I think it would be illegal, but it was beautiful.
Mm.
But yeah, I spent a lot of time around woodworking and things like that. Okay.
Next, we have Gregoria saying, "My nephew, and I'm concerned because 2016 it started like that, and something very bad happened to me. Broken ankle, very bad. And in the picture was my nephew, and the picture broke, and it broke my ankle."
So if that's the case, you're getting a warning so you don't have to go through and break your ankle. So be a bit more careful physically. And
Be very aware of
yeah,
everything you're doing.
because the whoever it is trying to say I'm here, and don't you're not alone. I don't honestly pick up uh, anything negative, but what do you get, Maria? Do you pick up anything negative?
No, I'm not. But yeah, and I don't think last time it had to do anything with the picture and your broken ankle. Yeah, no, I'm not getting that.
Yeah. So like we were talking earlier, visualize you're walking through 2025 healthy and wealthy and wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, am I moving on?
Yes, Terry.
Next, we have Terry saying, "Hi, ladies. I hope you are doing okay. May I ask if you see Thibault and I living together in 2025? Thank you."
So I read that earlier and I got a yes, but I didn't dig into it. So what do you get, Maria?
Yes, I get the Ace of Cups. So yes, and the three of I'm getting a big yes, three yeses. Let's see timeline.
What do you get, Maddie? Do you get a yes too?
I got a big fat yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
asking them. I'm just asking by month now.
Well, Maria's going to have more to add to it anyhow because she goes more in depth.
So after June.
That's a good time to do it. June, that's Cancer month, right? After June.
I asked before.
That's fine.
I asked before June. It said no. I asked after June. It said yes.
But June is Cancer is the month of family and everything. So that's a good month.
Yeah, I got Leo season, which is after June.
Yeah.
I guess between 7. But I feel the reason why is because there's some things they have to work out for. And I don't know if not getting it has to do with the relationship. I think it has to do like some kicks. I don't know if it's like they need to get rid of their apartments together or letting go, like, you know what I mean? Like leases. It has to do technical stuff. I don't know if they have to move close to each other, but I don't think it has to do with their actual relationship and wanting to move together. It's stuff that needs to tie it up before they take that step. So I'm getting a yes.
That's good. Yeah.
Gregoria says, "Thanks, ladies." Firefly says, "Yes, I can't be waiting around and need to look for other great suitors."
Absolutely.
Right.
People
I'm
think
sure
that
that you're not
there's
gonna
only
have
one love.
finding one.
Just hang on. Yeah. People think that they're one love, but that's not. There's more than one love for you. So keep looking.
There is.
What I keep saying is whatever's meant for you will come around. You can
Yeah.
do whatever you want, but the universe is going to say, it's like I was talking to somebody yesterday and I said the same thing. I said, the universe has a plan for your life and it doesn't matter what the hell you want or don't want. You can have all the hopes and dreams you want. You can pretend that you are running your own life. You're not.
And the trick is trust the universe because it's going to be better than what you dreamed.
I mean, he said,
Literally.
we all have our choices. And I said, yes, of course we have our choices. I said, but that's not necessarily what the universe wants for you to have. They're going to let you go until they go, okay, enough. You're not doing what we want you to do. So we're going to stop your life right here and we're going to redirect you.
It's actually not quite like that. If you don't go the way they suggest, then it gets painful, more painful, and more painful.
And that's what I said. The universe will step in. The universe is going to step in and they're going to make you.
They won't step in. They'll allow you to hurt until you decide not to. You get to choose.
That is stepping in is allowing you to hurt, allowing you to.
Yeah. So you do have free will.
Mm-hmm.
The free will is, does it hurt or is it good? And I know I have gone against the universe, and it was not great, but I had to try.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Are we done?
Yep.
Firefly says, "Thank you so much for your advice." Misty Jackson, is that a new name?
I think so.
She's been here before.
I think, but not for a while, right?
Maybe, yeah. Hello, ladies. Any messages for me today? If you are new, Misty, welcome.
I think she's not. I think, like Maria said, she's not new. It's just not.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Do you want me to do this one, Maria?
I already pulled cards.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm getting everybody's a teacher. So whatever your situation you're going through right now, it has to do with personal growth. Yay. Don't take it personal. Try to be positive. Let go of I think that's the theme of the day. Try to take it personal because try not to make it like say like, oh, that's the story of my life. That's how things go usually. I need you to get that out of your head and stop thinking that way, because it's not a positive way to think. And then you attract the same stuff that's happening when you say that. Well, that's how my life is gonna go. That's how it's the story of my life. You know what I mean? So let go of that. Um, be patient with yourself. I gotta follow your heart and trust that you have an ideal partnership coming in, which is crazy because you said I keep getting that ideal partnership coming in. Um, and just be grateful. I know it's hard right now when you go through a hard situation. To grateful about the little things in your life right now. If you have a hard time finding things to be grateful for, try to little things. One thing um, I woke up today and I feel good, or I feel better. Be more
My,
gentle with
or
yourself.
my little toe
Right.
doesn't hurt today.
Yes, like anything. Um, n- Getting that, follow your heart and try to stay connected. Try not to pull away from people, if that makes sense. Try not to sell yourself. Try not to do that, because I'm getting that you are supposed to be connected to loved ones right now. Um, but unfortunately, whatever you're going through right now is a teaching moment. Yay for personal growth. Um, but I'm saying be patient and trust the process, because I get ideal partnership coming your way. So sorry, the
Yeah,
patient
no,
part.
Maria's pretty accurate. Well, Maria's always pretty accurate.
Are we moving?
Sean.
I think so.
Or are you gonna?
I don't have much. I have nothing I can add to that.
Okay. Um, Next we have Autumn Skipper. That's a new
And
name.
that is a new name.
Welcome, Autumn. Good afternoon, lovely ladies. I'm feeling very optimistic about where my life is heading currently, but there is still a part of me that is terrified. Any messages coming in for me?
Maria will answer that, and I will tell you what to do about the terrified. Look at it and go, yeah, I'm terrified. So what? And visualize the part of you that's terrified and put it in a little ball, throw it up to the universe. What you imagine is real. And if you imagine the terrified part of you going, then it will. What you're afraid of is stepping into the unknown. And everybody is afraid to step into the unknown because it's unknown. But this is where trust comes in. Obviously, you're on a good trajectory. You feel optimistic. Trust the
Mm-hmm.
optimism. Okay? And what do you get, Maria?
I shuffle the cards. I promise. I know you guys can hear me, but I got, you're in the state of like state of awe, like you can't believe that good things are happening to you. We need to stop that, because good things, you deserve for good things to happen to you. So don't be so surprised that they're happening. Okay. And the thing, you're surprised that you have so many options, because I feel like in the past you feel like you didn't have options, or when things were happening to you, you're like, okay, this is what happened, I have to go with this, I have no other options. And that's never true. No matter how hard the situation is, like, I let go, be gentle with yourself, stop judging yourself, no judgment. um Patience twice. Yeah, patience. Be patient with yourself twice. You don't need to do anything. I feel like right now stuff is going well, and you feel like you have to do something to deserve it, and you already deserve it. So stop trying to overcompensate, because you're afraid, like, if you don't do something, that good stuff is gonna go away because you don't deserve it. So stop trying to think that way. There's nothing for you to do right now. I got no need to do anything. And knowing that all people around you, your inspiration for everything you went through, and um the way where you are right now, people look at you like, and you're inspiration to them because of everything that you went through. You came above it. So that's what I'm getting. Now, really specific messages today.
Yeah,
That's what I got.
I like it.
Yes, me too.
Yeah. Okay.
Next we have Rosa Camacho. Hi, Rosa. I've been debating whether or not to change my career. Any advice? My pendulum said maybe.
And I think that Maria knows Rosa and she knows what she does. And I think Maria has a really strong opinion on that.
Don't leave me. Just kidding. I'm getting ultimate potential. So yes. Um, you know. I look at the peacock. I got beautiful. So beauty. Um, so yeah, I'm getting a yes.
But could
Are
it
you
be?
trying to go? Are you going back to school? I'm getting you going back to school. You're taking classes.
It could be that she's going back to school and not moving out of the area of, and but enhancing what she's got.
Yeah, I'm getting you back to school. So if you stay in the same area, I'm getting. He has to do. I don't know if it's gonna be less, more with like writing or paperwork, or like more desk stuff than actual what you're doing right now. But also I'm getting counseling. So I don't know if you're moving towards like um still take care of people, but taking care of people like just mentally, or taking care of like stuff they have to take care of, like writing stuff or doing stuff or paperwork. um but I'm getting that you're, if you're not in school already, I think I'm getting like yes, the answer that you're seeking involving going to school. So
Maria, is she a
that's one.
nurse?
She's an MA like me.
Oh, okay. So then it could be an upgrading like you did.
So yeah, but yeah, I don't know. So let's see. I need to know. You
On a personal level.
don't have to tell me here. You can message me later.
But I do, I think that a change in vision, not necessarily career. So like you're in the same career, but a different level of the career.
There's different options in the medical. Like you can be an MA or a nurse MA and do like different. Like you can do front. We can do like paperwork. You can do back. You can do online. You can do so much different things. You know what I mean? So I'm getting like it's gonna be a different. It's gonna be different than what she's doing right now. So
Like with she becomes a psych nurse, isn't that a 2-year program, but it gives her full nursing? At least here
uh,
in Canada, it is. Not
well,
that
it's
I recommend going through psych nursing. I hear it's really difficult.
yeah, no, it's yeah, it's if he does like solid program like me, it's the same. Yeah, it's about 16 months, so it could be less than 2 years.
Well, good luck there, Rosa.
Yeah.
Yes.
And just so you know, you have the mental capacity to do this
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of
It's
people
very smart.
think, can I do this? Am I capable? Yes, you are. Okay,
Mhm. Maria Herrera says good.
that's good.
Yvonne says, I thought everyone by law was entitled to a medical second opinion. Yes, we are entitled to a second opinion. We just have a
Except,
very statistical eye doctor that's the only specialist in town. So,
but when I reached out for a second opinion, the doctor came on and he abraded me for 10 minutes to the point where me, who doesn't cry for anything, was in tears. So,
Um,
yes, we're allowed if you want to go through the abuse.
yeah, she says, I stand corrected. Thought police, that would be a nightmare becoming real. Lord have mercy. Yes. Well, like I said, we are entitled to a second opinion, and a lot of people do get a second opinion. It doesn't stop the fact that the original doctor does not like the second opinion.
Yeah, the guy I went to, he was abusive.
mhm.
It just, I'm sorry, the first guy was a, you know what, but he was no better, so it didn't matter.
Mm. Jennifer says they've avoided contacting us, so we have to reach out again next week. We're supposed to be given a mediator outside of the bank to make sure the bank doesn't play games. I was
Right.
hoping to use the money for moving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
what I was thinking of.
I do think you'll get the money. I think you will get the chance to move, and the mediator should be paid by the bank.
Hmm.
And I would lobby that the mediator is paid for the bank because the bank is being not very
Yeah,
nice.
being a bee.
Yeah, that's what I was speaking of. Somebody's gonna be in the middle, to make sure that they don't take the sweet time to communicate. Which,
Yeah.
yeah, that's good.
Next we have Lily. I celebrate him a lot into his successes, but he is big hanging onto the past. I forget easier than him. Uh,
Yeah. Okay, again, Lily, go up to the fifth dimension where it's quantum and everybody is interconnected. Visualize him letting go of the past and see what happens.
Mhm.
But do it from the fifth dimension. Don't do it from a lower dimension because lower dimensions, that's a no-no.
Eva says, Elijah, did you also love the smell of sharpening pencils? I did.
Yeah, no, I don't mind it. I've actually sharpened them down to nothing.
They're made from cedar wood. The smell is simply divine. I agree.
And I like this carbon of the pencil too.
Next we have Asa. Sorry, am I moving on?
Yep, go ahead.
Hello, ladies. My birthday was January 10th. Can I ask a question? What would my angels and guides like me to know about my love life? Thank you.
Well,
Happy belated birthday.
that was my daughter's birthday on the 10th.
Was
Yeah.
that Elle's birthday?
No, Emmanuel's birthday was on the 10th too.
Huh. I missed it. I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Elle.
She says, yeah, I don't care. I sang happy birthday to her. Her face goes, no thanks.
That sounds like her. That's so hilarious.
So happy birthday, SL. And what would you guys like to know about my love life? Let go and let God. And you can transfer the change the word God for whatever name you use, but let go and let the universe make the decision because they're going to be a lot more fast than you are.
They are a lot faster than you are.
I don't know. Divine timing sucks.
It does, but in this case, it will be a lot faster by letting
And it usually sucks more when we try to put our own thing to it. Because I'm getting, be aware, live in the moment. Stop trying to live in the past. You deserve love. Get to know people. And I feel like it has to do with like, I don't know if like the way your family is with relationships has like affected you, affected your relationships as an adult. But I think that's something that you need to look into. But yeah, there you go.
Nikki's on.
On?
Nikki's on. Nikki Drain.
Yeah, I see.
Hey, Nikki.
Uh,
I still have your stone.
I wasn't getting down to her yet.
Oh no, I just jumped forward.
Yeah, so did I. Maria says, thanks to the three of you. I appreciate your advice. And yes, I'm tired of carrying other people's burdens, and at the end, they don't even care for. No.
Absolutely. So don't bother.
Bonito says, hi, ladies. Happy Sunday. Tell me what is happening for me in the next few months. Thank you so much.
And then the Bonita's next one too. And yeah, she's basically the same. Maria's going to answer this. I already told Bonita I didn't like answering questions for her. We talk a lot already, right? So
I'm getting wisdom. I'm getting the next few days gonna have the wisdom of realizing what's sustain you in life and free of the stuff that you don't need. Um so again I'm getting like you can be still you can I think I got the last time too. You can be strong and nurturing at the same time. You don't have to be either or. So I feel like you have to be strong sometimes and then but you can't be gentle at the same time or if you're gentle, you look like you're not strong. And that's I think that's your perception. I don't think anybody else is seeing that or viewing this way. So just be yourself, if that makes sense. Um Take care of your needs first. But I feel like you have the wisdom to know how to move forward. I don't know why you feel like I don't know if you feel like you don't or like advocate for yourself and your freedom. Sorry. Go ahead.
it's because life hasn't been moving for a while, and she needs it, literally needs it to move. And you know the universe by the skin of her teeth. And I
Doesn't
think
matter what it's
your teeth is coming up really soon.
Yes. Yeah. I'm getting is because be yourself. I think once you be yourself and you're not worried about seeming too strong or too gentle or too, it's gonna move faster. I think you're focusing your energy on that, and that's not something you need to focus on. If that makes sense.
Say that again.
I feel like she's focusing too much on how other people are viewing her, like, and it's kind of she doesn't need to focus on that. She needs to be herself and move forward. I think that's kind of keeping her back. If that makes sense.
By doing that too much, you're blocking the energy from coming in.
Yeah.
More she's focusing on that things are not happening.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it, yes.
But it's not that how other people view her, it's that things
Mm-mm.
are not happening. I think it's how she views herself, which is basically what you're saying. Yeah.
Well, she's viewing herself that way too. She's like, okay, stuff is not moving the way it's supposed to be moving. So that way, other people might view me like I don't know what I'm doing or what's going on because my life is not moving like everybody else's. You know what I mean? That's how she's viewing herself, and that's not true. That's not what other people are seeing either. So
No, in
yeah,
fact, other people see her as a vibrant, intelligent, smart, intelligent, happening woman.
yeah. I got the goddess. So yeah, I see you as a goddess, girl.
Oh, because she is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love
Okay.
it.
Next, we have Nikki saying, hello, beautiful ladies. Hello, Nikki. I see you do have a question below, but I'll read the other ones first. Terry says, thank you, ladies. Maddie and Maria's information makes sense. I have to sell my house first before moving out, and that's probably why.
Oh, yeah, that makes
That
it.
is old business that you would have to have cleared away to start the new life.
Good.
Terry says, have a nice evening. Gregoria says, Maria, someone did it, and later they call asking for forgiveness. I put it in God's hands, and the other person called my sister because they couldn't contact me. One is dead, Elijah. Is Maria Herrera's son?
Maria's sons,
I'm not sure what that means.
because the last I heard, Maria's son was trying to figure out whether he wanted to go to college or not. Unless she has another
Does she
son
have
I
a
don't
second
know
son?
about. Pardon?
Does she have a second son?
Well, if she does, I don't know about it.
Hmm.
But
Well,
pay attention to it and take care.
if you can clear that up for us.
Yeah.
And Gregoria, oh, sorry, am I moving on?
Yeah.
Gregoria says, thank you, ladies, for telling my sister. I'm tired of telling her to stop and take care of herself. Some dog?
Well, yeah, she has a dog that technically belongs to her son,
Pat, I like the color of your hair.
and that would be
That'll
probably
be,
your hair.
thank you. Nikki says, do any of my guides have messages for me? You're a little early, buddy. Charlie.
So, Nikki, first thing was, I know you had an arm operation, which I forgot to ask you. How did that go?
Oh, yeah.
But the first thing that jumped into my mind was take care of yourself. And you're so busy taking care of your husband and your son and the neighbor kids and everything, and everybody else that you look after, and your mom when your father passed. Look after you. Just just put a veil down and go, yeah, I'm gonna do things for me for a while. I love my family, gonna continue loving them, but I am going to look after me until at least until your arm heals.
Yeah. Like I said, it's very hard for women to do that, but boy, we sure have to learn how to do that.
Well, her kids and her husband, they're old enough to look after themselves, and they're
Mhm.
nice enough people. They can figure it out that, hey, look after mom.
Sorry, Charlie's not getting me with his meowing, so he's licking my legs.
What do you get, Maria, for Nikki?
I'm getting take time from the world. Spend time alone. Also, I'm getting that is uh, oh, it's a growing period for you. Yay. Um, Trust and there is I don't know, stay positive, have hope. But I'm getting that it doesn't have to be something drastic, but start taking time slow for yourself, and you'll see that once you take yourself out of small situations little by little, people will be able to take care of themselves. It's just like you don't have to be. It feels like, oh, we can't do it without you. We can't do this. We can do that. Just do little by little. If you don't want it to be like something craziness, right? Something drastic, and you'll see how it will just work out itself, and it won't be a big deal. Like when you do it in small little amounts, it won't even be noticeable, but you have enough time for yourself, if that makes sense.
And I do know both your son and your husband can cook because they own a restaurant in the summer.
Yeah, I'd get them cooking, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Rosa says oh, sorry, am I moving
Go
on?
ahead.
Rosa says, thank you, ladies. And she also says, yes, I have been taking classes, basics.
What's
The,
basics, Maria?
the prereqs, anything that
Oh,
everybody
okay.
has to
Like
take to do
same
anything.
same as you did. Okay, good.
Yeah, you have to do basics to do pretty much anything. Whatever you go, you have to take the basics, math.
All that stuff.
English.
Yeah.
The prereqs for to do anything, math, English, the history, the
Spanish.
government. Yeah, all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
after that, wherever you're going to, you take additional classes.
Okay. Good luck on that, Rosa. But
The
Thanks,
basics.
remember, you can do it. Go
So
ahead, Maddie.
happy belated birthday, Elle, and happy belated birthday to Asa. Bonita
Aw.
says, thank you, ladies. Have a great rest of your day. Always grateful for your words of wisdom. Maria Herrera says she means that my son is the one in the picture that was moved. Ah,
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Okay, yeah, but your son is a powerful medium. Of course, picture is going to include him in the picture of your son is going to be included if it's from an entity outside on the other side of the veil.
And is he in college right now, the son? Is that the one that's in college?
I don't know if he's in college, but he probably will be in college if he's not in college. Because he was
I was picking
on the
up
fence, right? Last I heard.
service, so I wonder if I'm picking up a message for him.
You
You know what I
could
mean?
be.
Like it moved, so you can get a message for him. So I don't know if he's struggling to see if he wants to go into the army, or service in a different way. So I don't
What?
know. I know teenagers don't want to hear what mom has to say because mine don't. But
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to point him that kind of direction. Not necessarily the army, but stuff that, and maybe he'll like look at different things, and maybe he'll pick something that will make him more interested, at least to start, you know,
If you
in
go into
somewhere.
reservists, they'll pay for your university.
Yeah,
You have
yeah,
to
but
stay for 5 years, but
yeah.
yeah,
So I don't know. It doesn't have to be exactly the army, but that's interesting.
yeah, but he is a powerful medium. Because I met him when he was too young to learn. He's not too young to learn, but he's probably at a stage where he doesn't want to learn.
so
So,
Nikki's operation is not till the 27th.
oh, okay. Then definitely take time out for yourself. Don't hurt it more.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She says, thank you. Jennifer says, thank you for the helpful messages, advice, ladies. I'm looking forward to the energy over the next few months. My guides have told me rest now. February will pick up speed and March is good for moving.
Yeah.
And then Lily says, thank you, ladies. You're always my night entertainment before sleep on Sunday. We're always my entertainment when I'm having a bath before bed. Jennifer says, you ladies are right. I'm looking forward to this year bringing good changes for me and my family.
And it will. Just again, like that, like I've been saying all through, visualize it happening in a positive way. Get the most beautiful house ever in your imagination, because the imagination it
Maria,
actually ends up being true. Okay, Maria says,
Maria says yes. Tay says, thank you, ladies, for the live. I wish everyone a beautiful week, as we do
You too.
you.
Yeah.
Gregoria says, no, my mistake. Her son is alive. The other person is dead who did me wrong.
Okay, well, forgive that person because that's what they're asking for. And probably in your dreams, allow that person to come through and give you the information. Okay. He's going into his second semester. Congratulations.
You beat me to it.
Yeah. No, I just saw that because I did.
Semester. Thank you for the message for my son. Gregoria says, you ladies are great.
Thank you, Gregoria.
And that's it. We're done for another week.
That's okay. I'm done too. I'm toast.
I know. I think my butt is done too.
Yeah, no, that's the hard part, right? Sitting still.
Yeah. Eva says, have a good week, all. I hope all of you have a good week also.
We'll plan on it.
See you on Wednesday night, I guess. We're doing, it's my meditation night, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be. And Maria
comes up, which something might always happen, so it will probably be Thursday if it's not Wednesday. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, because that's Emmanuel's day off, so sometimes we end up last moment going to Kamloops or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't seen my daughter since before Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's coming up for this gal for this week?
Can you pull for Maria?
Ooh, gross. I'm sorry. Ground yourself because there's a lot of growth coming your way, girl. Seek out mentors and your guides because there's a lot of growth coming. Be patient. Nice. Done this patient thing.
My favorite word.
I'm getting it's safe for you to express your anger. So if you're angry about stuff, express it. Don't hold it in. So ground yourself. I feel it has to do because when change is
hold it in.
Yeah, because I'm getting abundance coming your way, but you have to let go of the anger, let go. It's hard. It's easier said than that, but just not let it go, but express it. It's okay to be angry. You don't have to it doesn't mean that once you make it known that you don't have to be angry anymore. That's not what it means. Just express it so you can release some of it, if that makes sense. Right. So you can move forward so you can receive this abundance that's coming your way.
I dare you to run outside on your bare feet and put your feet on the grass in the snow.
I will.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
It's not that cold out, and there's no snow.
No, that's true. There are no snow.
He's like, I'll do it.
We took our little girl for a walk yesterday, and we put her in her harness, and she goes, "I don't like this. This is cold."
Oh.
But Elle says maybe we should get her some booties. And I said, she's a cat. She's not going to wear booties.
Max had booties and he hated them.
Yeah. So Jem got booties for her little girl dog, and she hates them.
Oh, Max he doesn't really need booties. He's fine. But, I'm paranoid. So I put booties for him and he's like, nope. And then I have this booties that are for the summer because, it's really hot outside. You could take him down the street and back. But I think I have video. He walked so fun. He was like one and then the other and then the back. It was so funny to watch him
go along.
Yes. So funny to watch him walk. He's like, get those things off me.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
But they act like they're being murdered.
I know it. The way he walked, he's like, what the heck is this? One leg this way, the other leg that way, the back legs, I don't even know. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, no, ma'am. Take those off.
I saw a video of this little dog. It was on his hind legs going, no. So Maria, yeah, it is hard being a single mom. I was a single mom from the time my kids were, I think my eldest was 10, which means my youngest was 5. And yeah, it is difficult. I was lucky I did have a bit of support along the way.
Yeah, I'm a single mom. I've been single mom since the boys were like 2 and 4, and they're 18 and 20 now. So
We survived.
uh, I mean, I'm still surviving. I don't know about you.
Well, yeah, I got gray hair. My kids are all in their 30s now. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm still surviving. I don't even know, but I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah.
getting better. We'll see.
Well, your son's at the black and white stage. That is got to be the hardest stage of all. I'd rather have a 2-year-old terror.
Me too. I can do 2-year-old, 3-year-olds, even teenagers. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, okay.
Jennifer says, healing energy sent for you, Nikki. I pray your surgery goes well and your healing is quick. Yes.
Yeah.
Gregoria says, Maria, he is in college, but my partner told him about the Coast Guard.
Oh, that's why I'm picking that up.
Yeah, that
Oh.
could be.
And Gregoria says, he is the son I never had or will have. Jennifer says, thank you for your time and energy, ladies. Hope everyone has a good rest of the day and a very blessed week ahead. Love and light. Namaste. Lily says, Maria, you don't mean to marry anymore?
Which Maria?
For Elijah, I know she loves her own company due to the blanket case.
Yes. I do not want to share my blankets ever. I don't know. I don't. That's different from sharing my bed, but I don't want to share my blankets.
I mean, I have 2 blankets right now on my bed because Max lays on my bed and he
Steals.
lays on my blanket. Yeah, he doesn't even get on the blanket. He just lays on the blanket. And I'm like, can you get off my blanket, please?
I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
So I have to.
this soft blanket at the bottom of my bed, and Charlie lays on it all the time, of course. And I take it off and I throw it in my dryer to refresh it and get all the cat hair off of it. I did that the other day. He jumped up on the bed. He looked at me. He's like, "Where is my blanket?" He would
Yeah.
not lay down until I put that blanket back on the bed.
Oh, they
Yeah.
are very domineering animals.
They have
Mhm.
they have their likes, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I suspect Lily means you, Maria.
Uh, I mean,
At the
yes.
moment, you're so wrapped up in your studies, that is not even a consideration right now.
No, I can't. Yeah.
Ask
Not
her
at the
Sure
moment.
we
this
would.
time next year.
Oh, end of the year. Just kidding.
Same.
I know. I'm just being silly.
Let's call it because I am having trouble sitting still. My
Yeah, I gotta go and get some stuff done. I'm thinking of taking my tree down today.
oh
Oh,
you
I need to do the same thing. Oh, well,
you're not going to put crystals in it?
Hmm?
Not going to put crystals in it?
Well, I thought what I would do is just take off all the balls and everything and start hanging hearts on it.
Yeah, because Valentine's coming up, right?
yeah. People do that's cute. I think that's really cute.
Yeah, and then after that, Easter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They have like different seasons. St. Patrick's Day,
Yeah,
they do different stuff. It's pretty cute. Yeah.
that would
Uh,
be
mm, I got time for that. I'm gonna have Stefano put it away. I'm gonna go and do homework.
joy. Anyhow, let's call.
Um,
Well, I'll send you some good homework energy.
thank you.
Everybody have a great week. We'll see you on Wednesday. Hit the like, share, subscribe.
And Lily did say Greek Maria.
Yes. That's me.
Namaste, everybody. Thank you for being
Bye.